Hi guys, today we're at Monarch Campground and this is in the Canadian Rockies, and this is on our trip from Montana to Vancouver so that we can join our cruise. And the campground has got these interesting like mine shafts and caves situated in the hills, which I'm hoping that I can go up and have a look at. But it's pretty steep and it's quite wet at the moment, so I'm not that keen, to be honest. But I'll put up a couple of images of the mine shafts, so if you are in Monarch, maybe you could stretch your legs and head up off the campground up into the mountains.
We are on the way.
Alright, so I've decided to have a crack at walking up to this iron grill and the iron door. Hopefully I don't fall down and hurt myself. Alright, so there's the makings of a walking trail, but I don't think it's a official type walking trail. But this is pretty much directly below where that iron door is, so I'll forge ahead and see how we go. So it's definitely a trail of some sort, and there's all these metal pipes as well, so I'm thinking maybe, I don't know, I don't even know what these metal pipes would be for. Anyway, I'm just about through all of the pine trees already. So that's the trail heading down to the campground there. It's easy to see. There's a ton of this metal piping everywhere. And maybe I'm about a third of the way up so far. Okay, I'd say I'm about halfway up. So, still a reasonable distance to go. I'll try to get up past these two bushes here. And then I'm going to need to have a rest, I think. There's definitely a trail going up here. I don't think it's an official trail though. I think it's one of those ones where somebody like me's looked at it and gone, oh, look at that, that'd be interesting to go and have a look at. There is a ton of these old, I don't know, 3-4 inch pipes. Possibly, I don't know, but possibly it used to be an old gold mine or something like that, and this was part of the system to pump the water out, because I don't understand what other reason there could be for having these here. There's some more mining equipment. It looks like some sort of a bucket. It's got a lid on one end. And I noticed there's also a whole heap of that steel cable, so I don't know, maybe they had these things going up and down on a steel cable for processing at the bottom of the hill. Alright, so I reckon I'm about 2/3 of the way. It's not an easy walk. Much of the shale that you're walking on is loose. You've got to place your feet very, very carefully. The going is very slow. I would not recommend this to anybody. If you lose your footing, it's a long way down. I think I can do it. I don't think it's any issue with that, but I don't think that this is the safest thing in the world that I've done. Probably not the most dangerous in the world that I've done either. Anyway, we'll forge ahead. I'm just having a little bit of a rest, and then I'll try and get up to the next bush, because the bushes tend to have fairly stable ground around them. Okay, so I decided that going up through there was not the best idea, and I've moved across to this tree line here, which seems to be a bit more stable. Certainly a magnificent view from way the hell up here. I'm probably about 20 meters from the top, I think, but it's getting harder and harder the higher I get. Oh boy, okay, I'm pretty close. I'm going to try and get to this tree stump next. As you can see, the door's right there. I think, I'm not sure, I think it's an underground river and they've blocked it off so stupid people don't go wandering in there. Maybe they need to put some signs around saying, hey look, that's just an underground river up there, don't bother climbing up there because, you know, it's really hard and the reward's just not very much. Anyway, almost there. Okay, that little square one's definitely got water running out of there. I ain't going to bother going up to that one. Alright, I'm at the top, believe it or not. And the view is pretty good. I'll give Jaynee a phone call in a minute. Behind me, there we go. So it's an underground river, and believe it or not, it's bloody cold just here. So the water is running obviously from a glacier somewhere through the mountain down to here, and it's still frickin' cold, and I can feel it. So there we have it. I'll try and do a wider shot of the whole thing. All right. It actually looks like someone has pulled a piece off to try and get inside. That would be really, really stupid. Not saying what I've just done is not stupid, it feels pretty stupid right now. Alright, so I mean it was a hard walk to get up here. It took probably about half an hour. There's a lot of loose shale and rock, making your footing very, very tricky. Now I've done some mountain climbing before, so I've got a little bit of experience. I'm getting a bit old for this though. I would recommend that if you're in this area, don't do this. Don't come up here unless you know what you're doing. Yeah, and getting down is usually more difficult than getting up, believe it or not, because of the loose footing. So I'm going to be taking my time going back down. There's a challenge that I didn't expect to do today. I hope you enjoyed the video, guys. Like I said, don't do this. Thanks for watching. Hopefully I'll see you next time.